Hello everyone. Today we're gonna be finishing up, or building at least, the design for the inside sensor that I had made in what's a program called Easy EDA for a while now. And so the board came in a while ago, but I didn't have the time or, the drive to do it. So we're going to do that today. So we got the board. We got our ESP32 module. We got our pressure and temperature sensor here. No, wait, this is the CO2 sensor and the volatile compounds sensor. This one is our lightning sensor. Oh no, that one isn't our lightning sensor. That's our temperature, pressure, and humidity sensor. This one's our lightning sensor. And then this one is particles in the air, parts per million. So let's get started. Let's get rid of this big boy right away, because I don't want to deal with him. Alright, so all I gotta do is really just line up the pins here. So you can see these are really tiny pins. Oh, can you see? That's the problem. Autofocus, you piece of garbage. You can kind of see, like, right there, these pins are super tiny compared to something like these pins. So I'm going to do this one first, just to get it out of the way. So hopefully these all line up and just kind of go in there. Or can I just take this out first and then drop them in? The reason I put okay, so these slide in and out, but the reason I put it in is so I wouldn't lose it. But now I think I might regret that decision. Definitely regret that decision now. Let's try and get this out. There we go. And hopefully oh, now I have to look at the damn data sheet because these pins are so flimsy. Okay, so I can redo this. Okay, so it can be done. Kind of looking at by... Alright, so I hate how this thing... What the Put you in movie mode, right? Yeah. Focus. Oh my god. Autofocus crap doesn't work. But you can see, like, right there, I don't know if you can, all these pins are, like, bent out of shape. So I gotta figure out how to get that all in. Okay, so it looks like VCC is fine if I don't want to. Oh, come on. Oh my god. No. It's kind of where they're supposed to go. I might have to cancel this project and order a part. There we go. Okay. Ah. So that part finally fit in. Now we're just going to solder it. Oh, jeez. That's going to be the hardest solder job I've ever done. I really don't like this. There are so many things about this project I don't really like right now. But luckily, this module, I can just take it off and I'm not like spending, I'm not going to spend another like $30-something on this, because this was about $30 worth of a sensor. Hopefully it won't blow up or anything, and just take it off if I have to. That's why I put that. Well, that's part of the reason I like this, because it just will disconnect if I need to. I just pull it right off. Alright, so I got my solder. Soldering iron. Holy shit, I can't even see. I gotta use the camera because I can't even see these small holes. Hopefully none of them crossed. And let's just see if I can... Nope, that's as small as I can zoom it. I don't have a very strong feeling about this. But yeah, no. I think that's gonna be okay. I mean, I really hope it is, because, well, again, I don't want to get out another board and do all this stuff, so we're just gonna do this. All right. You know what? Because I want to check this out, this is the first thing we're gonna do today. And we're gonna plug this in. I think like that. Ooh, these pins don't like to be... Yeah, these pins don't like to be pressed. So we're not going to put it in just yet. We're going to wait on that. Alright. So next thing is... this, the brains of the operation, the ESP32. Can we correct that pin? Why are all the pins going the wrong ways today? That's good enough. So the reason I'm using two separate ones here is because I don't actually have enough female header. Oh, that's just gonna... I was gonna say the reason we're not doing the full thing like on this one, we're doing two separate pieces here, is because I don't have enough pieces, and then I go and blow up the piece we need. So all right, that's fine. That's okay. And then we're going to clip off this. And that's fine. Alright, so let's put it in. And you know, we're going to... yeah, do that. There, and oh, there we go. Everything's on the board now. Alright. And we're just going to solder everything. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And a little zoom in, because, like, you know. Actually, we're going to do it this way. Alright, now the other side. Alright, so some of this on these side need to be retouched. Alright, there we go. So we're all done there. I'm just going to clip off everything else. Clip off these big ones. There we go. Alright, so now we got that done. We're going to pause this now and go to... Well, I'm going to clip this in first. Alright, so that's there, that's there. Grab my... Oh. I had to grab my huge cord. And see if this works. Well... No, we're gonna build the whole thing first. Screw it. I'm gonna YOLO it. We're just gonna YOLO it. I don't care at this point, because everything's all set up here for shooting, and I don't want to mess it up. All right, so we got this. All right, we're gonna install the. Probably not this sensor, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I need to install... This one. No, not that one. That one's missing. Where's the other one? This one goes here. This one goes here. This one goes... Okay, this one... Okay. So that one goes there, that one goes there. This one goes here. We're missing a piece. We're missing a piece entirely. There and there. All right. So we got our stuff back. All right. So we got everything there. We didn't have everything in the beginning, and the LEDs I'm gonna figure out later, I guess. Right now we're just gonna go for building these little ones. Maybe I should have done that one last. Now that I'm looking at it. Although it does make it stick up nice, so we're just gonna use that. And then, which one also does? Can I do two for? Yeah, we can do two for. Nope, solder's not warm enough yet. Or soldering iron's not. Soldering iron's not warm enough yet. So we're gonna wait. There we go. I think it's all right now. Next one. Wait. Okay. No, I think we're good. Yep, this is fine. Alright. There we go. So they're all in, and I can just, ow, still hot. So I can just place something underneath, hopefully. And just, oh, wait, okay, so that one's, all right, let's do one at a time. Let's do this one first. So let's do this. This is the one that's for detecting thunder. From, I believe, what is it, 60 kilometers or something like that? Ridiculous. Alright. That one's done in pretty well. Now let's do the next one, which is going to be the temperature and the pressure sensor. I think we did good there. All right. Focus. You can see it's all right. All right, so we got this and this in. The reason I have basically two different temperature sensors and two pressure sensors is because, well, what's it now? I again want to like make sure that the sensors A are working, and this is kind of a test run for this chip because I was told in the forums when I was looking this up that they're not the most stable, which I'm kind of concerned about. So I want to have two sensors on there instead of just the one. Instead of just having this big sensor here, we're gonna have two. At least we're gonna try. Alright, so that looks like it's gonna need some propping up here. Well, so it lays flat. I want this flat because it's going to be the thing that I want the air to go over it. Just that simple. I just want the air to go over it. All right. Get one on each side. This one I think is relatively flat. Alright, now I can just go straight down. I'm gonna do the same thing for this one. And again, a lot of these are just kind of like prototypes. Just because, like, I don't... This is kind of like one-offs. Because I know no one's ever going to buy this, and no one's ever going to really look at it to market it. Because, well, this one's $35, this one's $10, this one's $16, this one's another $10. This one's like $2. So I mean, like, maybe this part, but like the rest of these things you can't really put something like that on market. Oh. I think I got one still. Alright, so we got that done. Next is just kind of, just doing the reverse, just getting everything underneath, and, oh, come on, quit falling out. I know I'm gonna have to secure the big one with hot glue at some point. Alright, let's just do one and then the other, because screw it, I don't want to keep forcing this issue. Alright, so... Oh, we got it even on camera. Okay, cool. Let me rotate this a bit. Oh, see, that's what I didn't want. That's not what I wanted. You can kind of see like the angle of it. That's better. Alright, so let's do the other ones and then come back and fix the ones holding it in place. Alright. Hey everyone. It's me. I'm cutting in because the audio is fine, but the video is basically lagging. OBS decided to not capture anything correctly. It decided to not work correctly with video capturing. It caught all the audio. So we're going to run through this still because I want to take you with me through this journey of building this and what I was doing. So let's keep it going, but just keep in mind, I'm sorry that the video is kind of very bad. All right, let's continue. Last but not least, this sensor, the last sensor on the board. And we might have to... Again, stick something else underneath. And we're just going to go with one. Actually, determine whether it's not as good. And just kind of like... There. I think that's about even. Yeah. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's about... Yeah, it's about even with this board. This is about even with that. And so we're just gonna continue down the line. The other thing is I really hope that these sensors are... I really hope these sensors are kind of... what's the word I'm looking for? They don't have the same address. Because I know some of them... I know this one's going to have a different address, and I know this one's going to have a different address. But I don't know if these two are going to have the same address. So that means, an address means I might not be able to talk to them at the same time. It sends out, you know, an address. Like, these are all separate homes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're all using basically the same lines to communicate. So that'd be the same street. Well, if they have the same address, then when you send the messages or the mail, they're going to end up in the wrong spot. Or they might, you know, be interpreted as... Yeah, again, the wrong mail. Or if it's sent out, they'll send at the same time, and it'll confuse the controller. They'll send their signals out and their data, and it'll confuse the controller. So we don't want that to happen. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to put together... the LEDs. Unfortunately, I didn't get this prepared beforehand. That's 10K, that's 10K. I'm looking for the specific resistor we need, which... 1K, here we go, okay. Which I think I determined in the past to be 1K. Or did I determine that? Oh. And I also need the LEDs. And I kind of want to go the traditional red, yellow, green for, hey, something's wrong with red. Yellow is kind of, you're getting there. And then I want green to be the all clear, we're all good. You know what? We're going to test the 1K resistor out. We're going to turn off the soldering iron really quick. I have to find... Where's my testing jumper? Here we go. Equipment on. We're going down to... Okay, so I'm using... Okay, so I'm using 3.3 volts. We got our 1K resistor here. Oh, come on. Alright, so we got our 1K resistor there. We're going to need our LED. Oh, wait, nope. Get this out the way. I don't want it to accidentally touch something it's not supposed to. Alright, let's do red first. Ooh. Oh, wait, no, wrong way. Duh. Hey, it works. Okay, so 1K is good with 10, or with red, at 3.3 volts. Yellow. Oh, and green. Here we go. Yellow works. And then it's kind of long green. It kind of works, but I kind of want it to be stronger. Might just be because it's a different LED style, or a different LED, not made in the Okay, that one might be dead. What am I even doing here? Yeah, that works. Okay, so this one's actually dead. Yeah, it looks like 10K at 3.3 volts, or 1K at 3.3 volts. Makes it kind of a nice little green there. It's not too big, so if I'm sleeping, I don't want it to, like, you know, shine on my face. So we got our LEDs right there. All right, so let's suit up and go do it. Yeah. All right, turn off the equipment, turn on the soldering iron, back on. So we're just gonna get the 1K resistors in. we're gonna fit all our parts in and then solder, I think. All the soldering iron's heating back up. Then I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know if I'm going to program this today. Because I feel a bit tired. Work's just been pushing me a bit. And last week I had just like this really bad thing with my job. And I've just been trying to hold on, really. Because my not my boss, but I still, because I work at a institution, an educational place, I'm allowed to take free classes. So one of my other professors forced me into doing a project, an extracurricular activity that I just honestly didn't want to do. Get your name out there, so and so, do something big, you know? But I don't. Even though I'm on Twitch and YouTube, it sounds like kind of ironic, but just sounds like bad, but I just don't want to do anything that'll kind of make me do in a social. I don't like the social things and stuff in a school and doing things. I don't know. So anyways, I do all the research for the project. And the professor wants to put me in a group with 3 other people. And well, put together with 3 other people is kind of a forced into the situation, just really. They were all forced into it. But I created an entire slideshow presentation about a hypothetical business proposal, and put together, spreadsheets and bar graphs and all this other kind of stuff about the pricing and how much per pound, like our thing with materials. We actually went into the material science and how much of like we were gonna make recycled golf tees or something, so we gotta take the recycled bits from like pistachio shells, grind them up, and how much that costs, and then how much binder we had to put in. And it was all hypothetical, so it ranged from like 30% to like 60% of the materials, and I had to make calculations based on that, and that killed me. And then on the day of presentation, like, again, no one could make it the first time, and so I had to present all by myself, and I don't like presenting by myself. Again, I know Twitch and all this other stuff, but I don't actually kind of see you. So there's some kind of disassociation with it. So, I don't know. So, after that, we won. So we go on to the next level. And so we have to present again. But this time, the professor kind of like, again, tries to do it all and tries to get everyone involved, saying, hey, come on, you guys got to present this time, and don't let me do everything. I mean, don't let me Elaine do everything, and so I don't know. The day rolls around, and I know everyone's not going to participate because we're like, oh, well, this thing sucks. Well, just be clear, I don't blame them at all. I don't blame my fellow classmates at all because they didn't want to do it. And they were like, okay, so we're going to get COVID over the weekend or something. And then, well, they sent him an email saying, hey, we can't present round 2 because we got COVID. And then, so the professor comes to me the morning of and's like, no one responded to my email. No one's coming. And so, or he said, everyone, what was it now? Everyone has COVID. No one wants to do it. No one's responding to my video chat. You know, we're gonna try this do video chat instead of present in person. And then no one responded. And so because he knows where I work, he kind of like stalked me and then waited for me to finish what I was doing during that hour. I was doing a workshop, which again is also very stressful for me because I don't like to do things like that. Well, I mean, I do, but like, you have to know when your social limit's reached. And I had enough social time for that day, and I knew it was done. But he comes to me afterwards. You know, he's lurking around the room and is like, okay, let's do this. And I'm like, what? What the you talking about? And so I just kind of like, he's like, oh, well, you got to present. No one else was there. And I'm just like, kind of like really stunned. I'm like, okay, I have this thing that's still going on. Oh, it's fine. You can. All right. And this is where it cuts off. So, I'm sorry that I didn't get anything else out. But as you can see, kind of over there, all the resistors are there. And all the LEDs are in. So we got the thing finished. As for my story, I was just really in a toxic environment. And with this teacher just coming into my work. And I think he came in with a school problem as me as a student. But I'm not a student at work. I am a professional. I don't really want it. I couldn't deal with that at the moment because I was already in a social environment. I am not a social person. I'm an introvert for the most part. And that led to me just bombing this thing because I just didn't care at the time. Because it was too much for me. Because all the pressure was on me. It was all, yeah, no, I had to deal with an entire 4-man presentation with just myself. And I was with the bare minimum setup and all that other stuff. The report was not my own, and I had to present it. So I was just like, nope, screw it. And I kind of bombed it. So, yeah, that was just me getting this off my chest because I didn't want to do this. But anyway, I didn't want to do that presentation. I always want to do this stuff with you guys because, like, I want to take you guys through this journey and maybe, someone could actually learn something from this instead of, just a random presentation on a hypothetical. But anyways, we got this all done. All the LEDs are all the LEDs are there. All the modules are there, and we'll pick this back up in the next episode where we learn how to program it. So, till next time, have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.